Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to prepare a set of videos where I'm going to open lots of contents for Star Wars Imperial Assault, starting with base game here, then the 3 big box expansions, then the 3 small box expansions, as well as the smaller expansions for all the content that you see here on the video. Stay tuned. The video today will be dedicated to Star Wars Imperial Assault Big Box Expansion, Jabba's Realm, where we can see here on the box there's Jabba and all the friends that we remember from the movie and from Jabba's palace. The fat guards, this fat looking thing, Bib Fortuna there, some slave. And so this box, there will be some stormtroopers around, apparently. The stories here should be related with Jabba kind of team. So let's take a look at what it says here on the back. The illustrious Jabba bids you welcome. So you'll visit Jabba's realm, apparently. And we can see there's a Rancor miniature. There are the soldiers, new heroes. We'll see everything inside, but just to read the introduction here. The galactic civil war carries devastating consequences through the galaxy, with innocent civilians targeted by the Empire. Alliance Command has no choice but to mount a relocation mission to a safer world for them. But when the convoy is shot down over Tatooine, which is the planet where the Jabba's palace is, the soldiers need to join forces with a local criminal element and notorious gangster Jabba the Hutt to keep their people safe. Okay, so you'll fight alongside smugglers, bounty hunters. There's a new campaign, 16 brand new missions to explore. Okay. And also provides exciting new strategies for head-to-head skirmishes. Okay. Wow, let's see if we can understand what they are. Okay, includes 16 plastic figures, which everything will go to my storage box that I've shown you in another video. Okay, let's open now. And we start here with, there's already a skirmish. I don't know why this is on top, but there's a skirmish map here. The Nal Hutta Borderlands, very big map. That's a very big map. Look at the number of tiles that are required. Oh, so now they have the symbols of the tiles from this, which I believe is the base game, right? The icon from the base game. And then that's the icon from Jabba's palace, so you know which tiles to go and where to fetch them. And there's another one, the Pit of Carkoon. Is it the same that changes? Yeah. No, east. Okay, so Jabba's includes 2 new skirmish maps. There it is, 2 new skirmish maps for you to fight again. Oh, there's a Sarlacc pit as well. The Sarlacc pit. We know where Boba Fett is going to land. Okay, so this is just popping here. So I'll just make everyone happy now and assemble Rancor. Because now I don't need to store Rancor anymore. Here I will just put him on the folder storage box that I have here behind me. You can check the video for that. So yeah, this is like Sesame Street kind of toy where you have this, you need to fit the proper shape into the proper shape, the same shape. So let's see if you can do that, 2-year-old or 1-year-old person. There you go. And maybe this one needs to go first because it's not going in. Or maybe the leg is not properly assembled. What's happening? Oh, the Rancor is just... What's happening here? I'm on video now, on camera, so I need to look good. There you go. No, you didn't go. What's happening here? So I think the plastic is somehow bended because, yeah, so this is a testimony of the difficulty of ascending this. Okay. Yeah, for it to go properly in, look how it, I don't know what phenomenon has happened here, but this is okay. Look how wobbly it becomes when you fit properly in the legs. I don't know how to explain, but this is bended as you can see. So then you assemble the body, you assemble the right arm, which also has missing plastic there for some reason. This should be very simple to assemble. What's happening here? Okay, so there's a proper shape there. Now the legs just... I don't know what's happening. And I'm feeling very ashamed to be doing this on camera. But ultimately, did this plastic just swell because of moisture in the air? What do I need to hammer it a little bit? Okay, so I'll do that after behind camera, but there's the Rancor. Not properly assembled, as you can see. Not properly assembled. Seems like he's sweating, probably from all the efforts of trying to assemble him. But there you go. We took that out of the way. We just put it here. Because I want to get to the campaign manual. Here. Okay. Java's Realm rulebook. It is. Okay. So what am I assembling wrong? Now add it. Some of the things were already assembled. There is C. All the components, and let's take a look at the expansion rules. Some restrictions in deployment. Okay, four player skirmishes. That's why the maps are so big. 4 player skirmishes. Changes in setup, free for all or team battle, special rules. Conflicts in a 4 player skirmish. And then it ends here. Then the story starts. The campaign part starts here. There's also the introduction. There's an introduction in Star Wars mode. And there you go. You have the first mission is Trespass. Let me see one thing. Okay, so you also have a campaign log here for the Java. Okay, so you cannot mix stories between campaigns. You should not. And you also have a full campaign with 4 story missions, side missions, but there's an interlude mission as well that is mandatory here. So cool. So it's the same amount and size of a campaign that you have from the base game, which is very cool. Okay, so then you have normally there was mention here if it's a side mission or not, but this is like the introductory mission. We've seen that. Then Perilous Hunt. Where is that mentioned? Should be a side mission because it's small, right? But it doesn't say here. It doesn't say like the other said. Extortion. I hope I'm not spoiling much here. Hero Welcome. Born from Death. This one is big. Should be a story mission. No, it doesn't say. I remember that the other manual had here in the bottom if it was a story mission or a side mission, but I don't see that here. Trophy hunting, the turf war, moment of fate, from all sides, dangerous allies. Where's the Snarlack? Almost home and execute the plan. Execute the plan. Storming the palace. Storming the palace sounds good, like attacking Jabba. The Rancor Pit. There's a Rancor Pit there. Surprise, surprise, a Rancor Pit. And the Snarlack will be on mutiny. And that's it. Those are the missions. And in order to help those missions, we have just three new fellows that will join the party, which are Vinto Rida, Reckless Vigilante. Okay, so a double pistol guy from planet, I don't know the name. Okay, and he's another and solo here. He has the Bolt Slinger. After you resolve an attack with a pistol, if the target suffers damage, you may choose another hostile figure in your line of sight within 3 spaces, and that guy takes a shot. Okay, could be like a super cool last kill in line of sight. And thread the needle, and it doesn't cost fatigue. Used during your activation, figures do not block your line of sight. Wow! So this guy is like a sniper. Use this to do that last kill on someone. Sounds cool. Everyone likes this kind of snipers to get rid of last kills. And then we have Sheila Verad, the daughter of Mandalore. Okay, so the Mandalorian here without the helmet. So she is disrespecting the order by taking the helmet out. The Mandalorian whip. She is pointing that where the whip will come out. There you see there's the hook there. You fatigue. Special action, choose a small hostile figure within 3 spaces of line of sight, push that figure up to 3 spaces to a space adjacent to you. Then perform a melee attack. That's cool. Come here. This is Scorpion for Mortal Kombat. Get over here. And then she pulls and that is, she pushes and phew. Respite. At the end of your activation, if you are not adjacent to any hostile figure, you recover fatigue. So both are opposites, so you really need to do that last kill or just recover fatigue, and that's it. So she's good in recovery. Okay. The last one, so I'll place them here for everyone to continue seeing them on screen. The last one should be a big guy. It's Onarkoma, the Furious Bodyguard. He looks like a prisoner. 20 of health. Wow. This is a tank. Let's look at the guy there. Big tanker, and I have a big machine gun here at my back and a pistol. Rush. When you enter a space adjacent to a small figure, you may push that figure 1 space. Limit once per activation. Okay, so we just shoulder charges everyone. You cannot gain harmful conditions. Wow. So no stuns, no whatevers. When you rest, you recover an additional 2 damage. It's 6 then. And you can rest only once per activation. Okay. And this guy uses what kind of weapons? Pistols for sure. But also he's a big guy, should use some kind of melee. We'll see from the cards. There it is. Cool. Okay, so what else do we have inside the boxes? We have, let's go. So we have status conditions and we have tokens. I'll show you the tokens, but you know by now, if you're watching previous videos, that you can replace these tokens by the figure packs. So you can have the plastic Jabba the Hutt instead of his crap. Okay, the same thing with the mounted Stormtrooper and the rebels in the forest. And there's also Luke Skywalker will make an appearance, but this is Luke Skywalker the Jedi figure, which has a lightsaber, so it's a different one from the one that I've already shown. Okay, there's also, where was it? This guy will play an important role apparently, because there's a token for him, so stay tuned. Then, in terms of other figures that I have here on the side, which are the enemies. Let me go and fetch them for us to take a look at them. Probably they will be here. Okay, yes. So we have the Wiki Pirate. 2 Wiki Pirates. There we go, the Wiki Pirate here. Wiki Pirate 1 and 2, there it is, both there. Which are ranged attackers that have the ability right there. While attacking, you may choose 1 die. That die must be rolled. You may choose 1 die, the player that roll. Oh, okay, so it could be a defending die, could be the defending die from the other player. So the Squeaky Pirates, and then the upgraded version. Okay. then we'll be facing Gamorrean guards. 3 squads of Gamorrean guards. But only 2 figures. No, I have more than 2 figures here. I have a few more. Let me just show you one. There's the Gamorrean guard. Melee fighters for sure with this spear. Let's take a look. Yeah, so they attack with red dice. Be careful with that. The damage dealers. While defending during a blaster attack, you may reroll one defend die. So they hard to hit against pistols. While attacking, you may suffer 1 fatigue to reroll 1 attack die. While attacking, you may suffer 1 fatigue. Okay, why would I suffer fatigue from Gamorrean guards? Because fatigue, what's the impact of putting fatigue here? Just thinking here because there's health, there's no endurance, right? So maybe it's I that I'm wrong, but maybe fatigue will become damage for the Gamorrean guard. But then it could be damage, right? I don't know. Reach, there's reach. Oh, he can heal himself. Can heal? No, he cannot heal. He always gives -1 damage because there's no activation. How can I activate it? Does the red die have activations? I don't remember. But at least he always gives 1 less damage there. I need to read that because I'm not seeing. If you know, just leave it in the comments. Here is just while attacking, you may reroll 1 attack die, the upgraded version, okay? So this one will suffer 1 fatigue, but I'm not sure about the consequence of that. Suffering fatigue on enemies, because I've never seen fatigue being used. And there's the Rancor. So 2 Rancors there, you can summon 2 Rancors. And it's just an elite unit. There's no simple Rancor. Okay. There are some symbols here. Different different symbols. I saw something on the rules. So Rancor has 15 of health, big boss here. Could give +3 damage. He does just one red. The other ones are green. He has native reach. He has +1 of armor. Can give more damage. Can cleave. Can throw. And you cannot interact with him. Okay. Whoa, big boss. Where's Rancor? There he is. A Rancor. Take your card. And then Jabba the Hutt, which I have nothing to show you except the Ramsey token. Yeah. Jabba the Hutt. He's a boss. Yeah, there's only elite Jabbas. 10 of health. He has Bully. A figure of your choice within 3 spaces suffers 3 fatigue. Another enemy figure in your choice may interrupt the perform an attack. Which could be Rancor. A friendly figure of your choice recovers 2 of damage and becomes focused. Increase by 2, okay, to summon the Rancor. And he belongs to the Syndicate, Hutt Syndicate. If you are on the map at the end of a mission, the Imperial player may gain 1 of influence. If you are on the map at the end of the mission, okay. So it helps the Empire. Okay, then we have the characters for skirmish. We can use them for skirmish like that. Oh, and there's the guy. He's a skirmish upgrade. This guy. There it is. Okay. Continuing on the cards here, we also have another unit. There's also Imperial units here. So the Jet Troopers, I forgot about them. The Jet Troopers. Here you go. So the Jet Troopers. Because they fly, right? Oh, sorry. Figures are just a whole scramble here. You cannot see because it's far away. But there were 2 more pirates, I think. Another Gamorrean, so 4 Gamorreans. And the remaining here are indeed the Jet Troopers. Okay, so 4 Jet Troopers. So the Jet Trooper look like this. Because they fly, right? They have the jets like Boba Fett, etc. They could be standing, they could be flying on the ground, and the way you replicate that is through these cylinders that you need to assemble for all of them. Okay, they look like this. And what kind of abilities do they bring? They have mobile, and while defending, you may convert armor to that, and the jets. After you resolve an attack, if the target space is within 2 spaces, you gain 1 movement point. So they have indeed lots of mobility around the map. That's it. I'll place them here. Then there's also the other token we saw, Captain Terra. So the mounted captain is mounting some kind of beast here. Okay. Then we have the agendas for the Imperium that you can use. And there's also the friendlies, the Alliance Rangers that could come up to help, and Luke Skywalker as well as an ally. Let's see how strong Luke is. So 16, plus 1 damage naturally, plus 1, I don't know the name, but it just solves 1 surge. You can pump him even more. You can make him pierce 3. So yeah, big damage dealer. He can deflect, apparently can deflect pistol attacks, and he has the right trait. Once during your activation, you may perform an attack without spending any action. So he just has an extra attack, a free extra attack. Big damage dealer. We need that to face a ranker. So big. Okay, more cards. So let me go back to backs because it's easier. We have the skirmish cards here. More skirmish missions. On Jabba's Realm. There's the Jabba's Realm skirmish. All of them are Jabba's Realm. So, the Pit of Carkoon is one of them. There's a pit there, and the Nal Hutta Borderlands skirmish maps. Then we have the story missions for your story deck. We've seen those. Now we can have a look at the image and see a little bit of what will happen. So they're all story missions. Okay, so I think I'm getting it now because, no, there are only one side mission and then the side missions for every character. So if you're forced to go on 1 side mission, 2 side missions, 3 side missions, 4 side missions, and it probably doesn't make sense to mix those with other expansions. That means that you'll there, but then if you're not okay. So even if you're not using the characters that come with this game, you'll be using others that will have their own side missions. Okay, so you can add those. And if you're playing with 4, there's already 4 side missions there. But there's also here 1 side mission that comes with the game, apparently. And I'm not missing it. The other ones are story missions. So for 4 story missions only, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different story missions. And you just need 4. So I love the variability that this game comes. Because you can replay this forever, and of course, I won't play as much as I intended to, for sure. Okay, so there are no items now. The items should be here. Okay, you also have the numbers that you can put on the armies to differentiate them. Then separately on smaller cards, you have then status cards. So I'll show you now. So there's Weaknet, a new status here. While attacking, apply -1 surge. While defending, -1 defense. This card is conditioned at the end of your activation, so you'll be weakened for 1 turn. And then Hidden, which is a good thing. While attacking, apply -2 accuracy to the attack results because you're hidden. But then while attacking, apply +1 surge to the attack results. After you attack, it goes away. So this is good for maybe snipers or I don't know. Not sure yet. So we have these two figures that we saw the tokens. These two tokens, and there's the card for them. Then let me separate what we have here. We have the items that I would like to go now, and then the characters. So many cards, look at that. There are also decks for the Imperial. Let's see the weapons that you can have. That you can buy the Reek Blades, which you can choose as dice, okay? Costs that amount of credits. Modified Energy Cannon, Admiral's Uniform, a Hand Cannon. Wow. But you need to be very close. So this is the ideal weapon for this guy. This guy here, because you'll be pushing people, etc. You'll be close to them and then using the hand cannon. Boom, 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 boom. Pacta Pump. Sounds like a Mandalorian thing. Emergency Injector. Double Vibro Sword. And the Energized Hilt. What about the decks for each character? The weapons. So starting here with, what was his name? Vinto. Vinto's deck. So Vinto starts with hair trigger pistol. More damage, more accuracy. While attacking with this weapon, you may reroll all of your attack dice. Oh, so good. I don't like this. Reroll. And then you can upgrade it with pinpoint shot, shot on the run, sharpshooter, the battlefield experience, another blaster that just throws one die, but you exhaust this card during your activation to perform an attack using this weapon. Okay, exhaust this card during your activation. Okay, why would I prefer to use this? Offhand blaster. You may fatigue, so that's an action. Yeah, that's an X reaction, right? That's it. That's an X reaction. It's not an attack. It's not an attack because you're not throwing dice. It's just fatiguing yourself. You're getting another fatigue ability. The offhand blaster. That's cool. That's cool. It's an extra shot. Extra shot. I get it now. Then we have the big guy, Unar. So Unar starts with the bodyguard rifle, the big gun that we saw on his back. When you declare an attack with this weapon, you may apply -1 of damage and +2 accuracy to the attack result. So you can focus on getting there and take a little bit of less damage. Then you keep up, you get down, you stay behind me. Yeah, brute strength, all still, and the Black Sun armor. Black Sun armor, don't hurt me. Finally, we have our friend Shyla Varad, that comes with the Duelist Blade. Pierce damage and action. Replace 1 yellow die in your attack pool with 1 red die. Then perform an attack with this weapon. So could be more damage dealer. Repulsive, out attack, the smoke bombs, proximity strike, remote detonator, deadly grace. There it is. Okay, so then the game also comes with 2 Imperial decks that you can use for your campaign. So this one, Powerful Foes, Inspirational, Fearsome Presence, Prepare the Ambush, I'm on the Leader, the Ringleader, etc. So 1 deck here that you can go through. The other one, which has Jabba's here on the back, and I don't know the differences. But you start with this card: Wanted Dead, Vendetta, Scouter, Savage Motivation. The Cheap Shot, Nowhere to Run, Nowhere to Hide, the Guild Hunters, and the Most Wanted. Oh, there was an item here lost. Oh, sorry, we haven't seen it yet. We have seen the items, yes. So there was one here lost here, the Bolt upgrade. It's an upgrade for a machine gun. And there are a few rewards here that probably come from the side missions. This one is for the Mandalorians. This one means about pushing. Breed for War, some reward cards. And the last thing here would be these cards. Painkillers, Flash Bomb, the Pit Droid, and then these command cards. Draw, Glory of the Kill, Toxic Dart, Pickpocket, Run for Cover, Tools of the Job, the Stimulants, and On the Lam. Last and still worthy to show you would be the tiles. The tiles are already loose, but I wanted to show you the iconic. So you have the symbol there, which would make it easy for you to search, even if you have your tiles all mixed up. I think you should separate them because it's a pain in the ass to go through all the tiles from all the expansions. So just keep them on separately somehow. I'm trying to see if I recognize any of these things. Not quite. Okay, so yeah, this one I recognize. So this is the barge, right? The Jabba's barge, because of the cannon. There's a cannon there, and on the other side, there's some kind of Imperial building, or it seems like a training ground for Imperials because of those sides. More Imperial buildings, and Jabba stuff on the other side. Imperial. Where's the Snarlack? I'm looking, trying to find Snarlack thing. Okay, this one should be important because it's big. So there's a forest with some depression here. Oh, the Rancor Pit. That's the Rancor Pit I'm recognizing. Where does he come in? I don't know, but there are these bones there from this last meal. What about this? Water. There's a forest. There's a bridge. And oh, there's Jabba. Where is? No, that's a statue. That's just a statue, but that's his palace for sure. More desert. Oh, that's there. More desert and forest, and there's the guy, the Snarlack Pit. And probably, if you are here, you'll be in a certain reachable area for the tentacles. If you go beyond there, you're dead, right? You're dead. There's another forest, and the biggest tile would be this one. Which has, there's Jabba's palace as well. So Jabba would be maybe here, or that. No, that's the entrance. That's the entrance, right? There's where the band is singing or something, and then we all know that below this grid is the Rancor Pits. No one is going to fall for that, right? No one. Cool. So guys, I've went through with all of you. It's the Jabba's Realm expansion. I hope you have enjoyed that and liked the video. And if you like this kind of stuff, don't forget that I have a playlist fully dedicated to this game, as well as many other board games and card games in general in the channel. And so don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing. Also, I've launched recently a new type of content, which is Table Talks, where I'm interviewing people and while playing board games through Board Game Arena, while meeting them and getting to know more about their stories and their projects. I invite you to take a look, and if so, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.